OCP, oral contraceptive pills. There are three types: combined progesterone only pills, also called PAP, and emergency contraceptive pills. The other names are mini pills, post-coital pills. Composition: it has estrogen and progesterone, it has only progesterone, it has so many forms, so it has many options. Mechanism of action: the main mechanism of action of combined is it inhibits the ovulation and therefore it does not cause fertilization. Here it causes cervical mucosal thickening, and here it inhibits the embryo implantation. Next, efficacy: it has 98 to 99.9% efficacy, whereas POP has 96 to 98%, whereas emergency contraceptive pills has 95%. Next, failure failure rate: it has 1% failure rate, it has 2 to 4%, whereas it is 5%. So we can see that here it has a very high failure rate. Now let's do about combined oral contraceptive pills. It is a drug of choice for newly married couple. Next, mechanism of action: it inhibits the ovulation, as we told here that it inhibits the ovulation. It has estrogen and progesterone. We have told the same point here, it has estrogen and the progesterone. The estrogen form is the ethylene estradiol. We know that estrogen uh, sorry we know that estrogen are three types: estradiol, estrone, estradiol, estratriol. Estrone, it is more predominantly present in the menopause. Estradiol, it is present in the reproductive age. Estratriol, it is present in the gestation period. So pills are generally taken by the female who are in the reproductive age, so we give estradiols. Okay, these pills we have to take for 21 days, and the other 7 days we have to take iron and the folic acid. And during these 7 days there is a withdrawal bleeding. Side effects of pills: the first side effect is breakthrough bleeding. Generally after taking the pills there is bleeding. This is a common thing, but the side effect is breakthrough bleeding. It occurs during the first 21st days. It occurs because of the progesterone. So if we see the pills are three types. As you can see here, the pills are three types. This is a monophasic pill. This is biphasic pill. This is triphasic. Due to the copyright issue, I have not taken the exact pills, but with this example we can understand better. So what happens in the monophasic pills? In this first 21 days we have to give estrogen and progesterone in the same ratio. And other 7 days we have to give iron plus folic acid. And here in biphasic pills, we have to give estrogen plus low dose of progesterone. Low dose of progesterone for 10 days. Suppose 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we have to give estrogen plus progesterone, which is in the low dose. Low dose. Next, for the 11 days, we have to give estrogen plus progesterone, which is in the same ratio. And for next 7 days, again we have to give iron plus folic acid. Next, triphasic. What happens in the triphasic? For 7 days, for first 7 days, we have to give estrogen plus very low dose of progesterone. Very low dose of progesterone. Next 7 days, estrogen plus low dose of progesterone. Estrogen plus low dose of progesterone. Next 7 days, estrogen plus progesterone in the same ratio. And next for 7 days, we have to give iron plus folic acid. So we can see that we are decreasing the ratio of the progesterone. In this condition, first we are giving very low. Here only very low. Here same, because we have seen that there is a side effect, that is breakthrough bleeding, and this occurs because of progesterone. So if progesterone level is low, there will be less side effect. So we are starting with very low dose of progesterone. These were the pills. Next, what happen if someone miss the dose? What happen if someone missed the dose? Suppose if someone has mixed the only one dose on single day, then take the next dose as soon as possible on the same day, and take the 2 pills on the second day and continue for the rest. Suppose a female is taking the pills. Suppose it was Jan 1st, Jan 2nd, Jan 3rd. Suppose she has to take daily single pill, 1 pill. Suppose she has not taken pill on the January 2nd. On the Jan 2, she have to take 2 pills, and from the Jan 3 again she have to take single pills. Continue for the rest. Now suppose if 2 consecutive days have been missed, if 2 consecutive pills have been mixed, then we have to stop the pills and we have to take the other contraceptive methods. For example, a female who was taking single pills, she has missed the pills on Jan 1st and on the Jan 2nd. Now she has to stop the entire pills and she has to adopt for other contraceptive methods. Next, some combined pills which is given by the government of India. Combined pills provided by government of India. The first one is Mala N, second one is the Mala D. Now let's somewhat about the Mala N. It has ethylene estradiol. It has ethylene estradiol, and it has norethistyrone. It is given 30 microgram. It is given 100 microgram. And please remember that this is free of cost. This is free of cost. Next, Maladi. It contains ethylene estradiol, same 30 microgram, and it has D-norgestrol for 300 micrograms. This is not for free. We have to buy it. Okay. Next, we have completed the yes, combined contraceptive pills. Now let's move to the progesterone only pills. Progesterone only pills. It is preferred in the patient who is lactating, and it is given to the patient who are in seizure condition. Next, emergency contraceptive pills. It is taken after unprotected intercourse sexual course. It is taken after unprotected sexual intercourse, and it has not to be taken and as a regular pill because it has a high failure rate. As we saw here, that see, failure rate is very high for the emergency pills. So this was about the contraceptive pills. Before completing this, let's draw some diagram about these pills so that we can keep in mind that what is happening, what has been told. Suppose this is the cycle I am drawing. Suppose this is the day 1, and let's say day 7, day 16, next day 21. But from day 1 to day 7, there is a withdrawal bleeding. Here we have to give iron plus folic acid, and we have to start the pills from this day. Start combined oral contraceptive pills, and we have to continue for the 21 days. And during this period, the side effect is breakthrough bleeding. Okay, thank you.